if this was reality, but what would you do to make a difference? Like, if you could go back in time, what would you do to make a difference? And that's it. So hi guys, it's your girl Jasmine Angelique, and I am back with another video. So tonight I wasn't actually going to do a video because I really don't feel good. In my last video I said that my allergies were acting up. Not only like my allergies are acting up, the back of my nose is all messed up, the back of my throat is messed up. I go in and out of having like body aches in my shoulders, in my neck. My head been bothering me for a long time today. I finally feel okay because I did get to eat. For those who don't know, I am fasting. But yeah, so I feel a little bit better. But I watched this movie called See You yesterday. Okay, it's on Netflix. It's directed by Spike Lee. And I must say that it is like absolutely the most must-see movie on Netflix currently. Okay, now I know a lot of people probably don't want to see the movie, or they may have heard about the movie, but basically the movie is about one young lady named Claudette Josephine Walker and her friend Sebastian. They're 16 years old. They're juniors in high school. They are really smart, really urban, really hood. Everybody knows somebody from the hood that's like unbelievably smart, and you just want to see them thrive. You want to see them win. You want to see them get out of the situation that they're in and give back to their community. I know that's what I want to do in my life, but hey, whatever. So basically they have this science project that they created where it opens up, which I love the way they developed this movie. Like, if you guys seen The Hate U Give, I feel like it's somewhat similar to that, but I love the fact that they actually developed the relationships because this movie, I'm all over the place. This movie is about a young girl going back in time to save her brother's life after he is unjustly killed by the police for absolutely no reason. It involved police profiling, mistaken identity, all the things that they do to us every single day. If you see a black man or whatever, you gun them down, no questions asked. You shoot first, ask questions later, and sometimes they don't even ask questions later. They don't care. So that's what I kind of loved about this movie. But what I loved about this movie, and I feel like you guys would really take away that you really appreciate, The Hate U Give was actually a movie that came out last year with my girl Amanda Lynn, and I like the movie. I love the movie actually, but the one thing that I didn't like, I wish that they would have, before the person who died got killed, I wish they would have developed his character so you can like appreciate him more, and to know like, yeah, he really didn't deserve that. And this particular guy that got killed in this movie, he genuinely did not deserve that. I mean, he had a job. He was, for the most part, stayed out of trouble. All he wanted to do was see his little sister win. So I love that they showed like their relationship. Claudette, named CJ in the movie, she was kind of a hothead, didn't want nobody telling her what to do. And yeah, and once her brother, they actually had the machine, they actually put everything together. The machine worked, but they were only able to go back like one day and for 10 minutes, one day beforehand, right? So when her brother passed away, they figured out a way that they could go back up to a week, 7 days. So they had like 7 tries to basically figure out a way to save her brother's life. And they figured out a way. They came close. They failed miserably. I don't want to tell you guys the movie because I feel like it's so much to unpack that you guys really need to see the movie. This review is honestly for just the purpose of bringing awareness that people need to see this movie. And yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. The one thing, because they had Michael, I have to look up, so hold on one second. Yeah, so anyways, they had Michael J. Fox. Why did I just look that up and I can't remember? Anyways, Michael J. Fox. Okay, they had him from Back to the Future. He was actually in the movie. And the one thing that when they first, because the whole thing was they were gonna enter this expo. And the question that they posed, and this is what I'm going to leave you guys with, right? Because Michael J. Fox played the teacher. And she was trying to figure out, like, you know, this is the most magnificent thing that, you know, everybody, you know, anybody would love to go back. And, you know, and he basically looked at her and said, you know, you have all this power, right? And you're able to do something that nobody can do, you know, if this was reality, you know. But what would you do to make a difference? Like, if you could go back in time, what would you do to make a difference? And that's it. Without further ado, I'm gonna end this video because I am sweating like a cow, okay? And this light is not because, you know, when you don't feel good, I mean, you get hot, you get cold. One moment you're hot, one moment you're cold. But anyways, I'm going to end this video. I want you guys to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah. So, peace.